Hello everybody and happy Monday to you. I'm forecaster Dustin Staples greeting you on the 8th day of July. We started a weekend that was hot and then we had a nice slight break in yesterday. Now it looks like we'll just continue that average trend with those warmer than average temperatures as we go in the next several days. Watching again for some few storm chances here. We may have a late day storm chance as we go later in the weeks to come. We'll talk about that as we go in just a little bit here. But back right around 4 o'clock though, we had temperatures holding down to the mid 70s. Dew points are also very warm and tropically oppressive, to say the least. We do have some rain falling across the Outer Banks. This is going to be very short-lived here over the next little bit, but don't get too carried away by it. But I want to talk about yesterday. We did pick up some rain. A lot of us did see finally rain gauges approaching over an inch of rain from Coleraine down to the Columbia, Plymouth area, down towards the Albemarle and Pamlico Sound. Even here in Greenville, some of you didn't see much, but again, others that picked about a half an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Same story down towards parts of Duplin and Onslow counties as well. This little batch of rain will slowly move in, but then it'll start to dissipate. Everybody's turning to attention to Beryl. This is getting close to making landfall this morning here outside of Galveston, Texas, where they've already seen a lot of rain there. And again, there's already been tornado reports, a lot of flash flooding, damaging wind threat. Now, this is a Cat 1. It'll continue to be a Category 1 at least through midday today before it starts to weaken to a depression by tomorrow morning right there, and then slowly turning to a remnant low pressure by the time it heads towards the Midwest states. So they're going to be seeing a lot of flooding, potentially for record rainfall amounts between 10 to maybe 15 inches of rain expected. None of that's coming our way, unfortunately, but we're already getting our rainfall forecast for sure. Quiet with the winds, not really much of an issue either. Today, though, looking pretty hot. Temperatures getting up in the upper mid 90s out there. So again, we'll see a few pop and go showers as we go towards the afternoon. Most of us will stay quiet, to say the least. We'll see clouds sneak in again tomorrow morning rather. Quiet once again. Most of us should stay dry through the duration of Tuesday, but I do think some of you may pick up on a shower here or there, especially along the coastal communities. But again, rainfall estimates between about a half an inch to maybe a quarter of an inch of rain, so nothing really exciting about that, unfortunately. But something we do want to talk about again, we do have the heat and the humidity today. Temperatures are going to feel close to the lower 90s. Some heat index values right around 100 to 101. So this is kind of typical. We do go through the next day. Same story again for Tuesday. We'll warm up in the low 90s. Our feels like temperatures will quickly cool back down to the lower 90s, near right around 100 once again. So kind of a rinse and repeat pattern as we go out this week ahead. Your coastal 5-day forecast does showcase those mid 80s here. Of course, the rip currents are moderate all the way down from the Crystal Coast, extending it up to the southern Outer Banks. There are a low risk up towards the northern Outer Banks region right there as well. Again, our inland 8-day forecast for the rest of you, the stray spotty showers here or there. We'll have a few possible showers Tuesday and Wednesday. I do think most of us will stay dry. Thursday going into Friday, this is what we got to pay close attention to, because some of the models right now are showcasing we could see some strong to severe storms that go right there in that time frame. So we'll keep an eye on that for you there. But you see, we warm back up again, back in the upper 90s. Your lows hold in the muggy 70s.